Hi guys, it is Dom here from the Gimme Whole Year Wrestling Podcast. We are here for FYTER FEST Night 2, Kingston, Jericho. Barbed wire everything, barbed wire everywhere, barbed wire deathmatch, whatever you want to call it. Kingston versus Jericho, the final. Is it Kingston versus Jericho? Yeah, it is Kingston versus Jericho, isn't it? I'm like, how many matches have they had now? Kingston versus Jericho, barbed wire deathmatch, extreme barbed wire deathmatch in a with 2.0 in a shark cage or something like that. It's exciting. This is possibly the most overbooked, potentially biggest event or one of the biggest events in AEW's history. Kingston Jericho, barbed wire deathmatch 2.0 in a shark cage. It is warm. The heat wave of the UK is in full effect. It is warm. I am full of mosquito bites. Anthony has been bitten in Germany by a mosquito. He's away in Germany right now. I am here though. I am here to do AEW FYTER FEST Night 2, Kingston vs Jericho, a bunch of other stuff. Yeah, let's do this. Let's do this. Let's do this. Let's do this thing. Let's have, what intro should we have? Let's have Darby. We always have Darby. Now, you know what? Let's have Matt Hardy instead. We'll have Darby on the outro.
This is Broken Matt Hardy. Thank you for watching the Gimme a Whole Year Wrestling Podcast.
Yeah. Oh yeah, everyone. Oh yeah, let's do this. 8 minutes till AEW Dynamite FYTER FEST. Hassan is in. Nice to see you, Hassan. Michael is in. Hi, Dom. Love the hair. Yeah, I thought I'd change it for summer, do something a little different. You know what I mean? Got the sort of 2005 era Chris Jericho in WWE hair, even though, it wasn't as blonde as this, but it's that sort of style, isn't it? But yeah. Hopefully you guys are okay and having a good time. We have 2 people watching at the very start of our broadcast. Hopefully more people will join us as we go on for AEW Dynamite FYTER FEST Night 2. Hopefully everybody's okay and doing all right in the heat. Obviously we are in the middle of a heat wave. We are, it is very warm. I am very warm. I can't have the windows open here because, again, like mosquitoes are getting in and I've been bitten a bunch of times. They seem to like my blood. So that's where we're at. I'm gonna be sweaty. It's gonna be sweaty and warm here on the Gimme a Whole Year podcast. I wonder if they're gonna have the Kingston and Jericho match first. They always they like to start, don't they? They like to start with a big bang for these events. But I'm excited. I was saying to Anthony earlier in the week, sometimes it's sometimes I'm not that excited about AEW stuff. Typically, I am more of a WWE guy, as you guys know. Obviously, very excited for SummerSlam and the potential of Bray Wyatt returning with Edge or without Edge, or maybe not even. Maybe it'll just be Edge, but no Bray Wyatt. So yeah, I'm traditionally more of a WWE guy, as you guys know. But this is exciting. Kingston Jericho, barbed wire, exploding deathmatch. I just hope they get it right this time. Obviously, the Kenny Omega. Moxley one didn't go particularly well. It was more like a wet fart. And I guess I'm hoping they've learned. I'm hoping they've learned from the experience of the last one, and they're gonna grow and it's gonna be big. There's gonna be big explosions. They're gonna get it right. They're gonna be safe. That's what I want. I want a show, but I want it to be safe for everyone, of course. And obviously, last time when they did Omega and Moxley, it wasn't as it was a wet fart, wasn't it? It really was a wet fart. It didn't go particularly well, and so let's see 5 minutes away from AEW Dynamite. I know Anthony is away in Germany right now, but I'm sure I'm sure he's watching it excitedly as well. And I hope you guys are going to watch with me, and we'll have a good time. We'll put some polls on YouTube. Pleased to announce as well, as of an hour ago, we are bringing back movie watch-alongs, Soundsphere / Gimme a Whole Year movie watch-alongs. Me alongside my team, Charlotte and Graham and Jay, who you guys have maybe met before on this channel when we were doing movie nights on here. We're going to be doing Ghostbusters 2. So if anybody wants to join SoundsFear / Give Me a Whole Yeah, SoundsFear and Give Me a Whole Yeah for a Ghostbusters 2 watch along, we're doing that next Wednesday, and we're gonna hang out and watch some movies together. So we are bringing that back. I thought it was a good time to bring it back. It's nice to watch movies with you guys. See some new faces, you know. So yeah, it's all good, man. It's gonna be cool. I'm looking forward to that. I'm really looking forward to that. To bringing some new people into the Give Me a Whole Yeah crew, from the SoundSphere crew, to watch movies and hang out. And yeah, it'll be cool. Content creation, you know. I'm in a really good mood. I'm really excited to see. I'm really excited to see you guys. You know, I'm really excited to be here. Like I said, I'm not traditionally, realistically, an AEW guy, but this, you know, the potential of them getting the barbed wire deathmatch thing right with Kingston, who I've worked out is my equivalent to what, say, Mick Foley was for me back in the day. And maybe even an equivalent to, say, what Bray Wyatt was in WWE for me. Kingston is my guy. I'm a huge Eddie Kingston fan. I love him so much, and I hope this match lives up to the hype of what AEW fans want it to be, of what we want it to be. You know, I'm very excited about it, and I hope Jericho has a good match too. You know, I hope Jericho has a good match. I'm assuming him and Kingston have worked, on this, and really, really wanted to push this as a solid main event. Yeah, so I'm hoping it's going to be really exciting, and I'm happy to have you guys with me. What is up, my homies in cell blocks? It's Ryan Davis. How you doing, mate? Good to see you. Thank you for being here. And Sandra, of course, the matriarch of the Give Me a Whole Yeah podcast, is providing how I'm providing. Depending on how I'm feeling at the end, we will have comments and questions and stuff at the end. We'll invite you guys on to the StreamYard, and you guys can talk about the event. We are 3 minutes away from AEW Dynamite. My name is Dom, and I'm very happy to be here. Like I say, different to how maybe it's the copious amounts of sun we're getting now. You know, I'm just not used to having sun in Yorkshire. It's usually pretty miserable and wet and rainy, but we've had a big heat wave. It's international news. The UK's had its hottest days on record. As you can see, I'm very warm. I've been bitten by a bunch of mosquitoes. We don't normally get those here. So I'm keeping the doors and windows shut. So I'm sweaty and glistening. As you can see, Anthony is away in Germany. He's also been bitten by something. He's had to go to the hospital this evening, but he's away in Germany, so couldn't be here. But he sends his love and best. Every time I get like an itch on my leg, I think I'm being bitten by a mosquito. So if you see me like reaching down, I'm not doing anything dodgy. Like I'm not reaching into my pants. I'm just trying to like itch my leg because I think I've been bitten by a mosquito. I'm quite paranoid. Well, the hair is awesome. Oh, thank you, Sandra. I just thought I'd do something different for summer. I was just changing it up a little bit. Michael says, hey, Mox, buddy. Doing good, Ryan. Thank you. Sandra, thank you. Ryan, thank you, everybody, for being here. As we approach Dynamite, 1 minute and 50 seconds away, according to Fight TV and the countdown. Traditionally, we do get issues with fights, so we'll fight through those, so to speak. I'm just going to bring my other computer closer to me, so I do apologize for any audio issues there. I'm excited for San Diego Comic-Con figures tomorrow. But yeah, what's happening there, man? San Diego Comic-Con's again an international thing. I know it's based in San Diego, but a lot of people from around the world go to San Diego Comic-Con. So what are you looking forward to most about that? What figures are there, man? What do you do at San Diego Comic-Con? I've not really been to many. I love comics, and I love, as you can see, I love like comic books and figures as well. But I find meet and greet stuff really weird. Traditionally, I'm not really a big fan of meet and greets and signings and stuff. But I know Graham, who's been on this channel before, he does a lot of that, and he says it's really cool. So tell me what the appeal is and what's happening for you at San Diego Comic-Con, dude. Sandra saying, hey, Mox, buddy, to Michael. We are 40 seconds away from AEW Dynamite. Let's take a sip of my beautiful jam on toast tea from Yorkshire Tea. It's the best thing in the world, aside from Emma, of course, for me. If anybody in the US can get hold of Jam on Toast Yorkshire tea, I would recommend it. I know they have Yorkshire tea over there, but it's my favorite thing. It's going to keep me going for at least the first 5 minutes of this broadcast, as we are less than 10 seconds away from AEW Dynamite FYTER FEST Night 2. Moxley, Jericho, barbed wire deathmatch, barbed wire everywhere. This is going to be awesome, guys. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. 0 seconds, going straight into AEW Dynamite. The fight chat is on. There's lots of really, really stressful stuff going on in the in the fight chat. There's it's a horrible place to be in the fight chat. I'm just going to refresh. Here we go. Yep, there we go. We're on the intro now. So here comes the boom. We're getting Jericho, CM Punk, Wardlow raising his belt, FYTER Vest. There's some sharks, of course. It is Shark Week. Shark Week, which is why 2.0 are in that shark cage above the barbed wire deathmatch thingy, which I'd forgotten to mention. Taz is there, Tony Schiavone, Mad King versus the Painmaker, of course. That is Jericho's bringing out the Painmaker for this. The lights have gone out. The FYTER Fest Week 2, the lights are out. The lights have gone out. What are we kicking off with? Grudge match. Okay, let's do this. What are we doing? What are we doing? What is this going to be? Yeah, nice. Brody King. Oh, Malachi Black. Oh, House of Black. It is. It's Brody King, who I've interviewed on the channel. Go and check that out. Is the House of Black's Brody King with an 11-2 win record. Brody King looks badass. I had the opportunity to speak to him a few weeks ago. Lovely guy. We talked about music. We talked about Lady Gaga. He's a huge Lady Gaga fan. You can check out a clip of that on the Give Me a Whole Yeah page and the full interview on Soundsphere. So let's see what this match is going to be. Brody King there, looking intense. Darby and Brody, man, this is good. What a good start. Right, okay, Brody King. We'll do the thing on YouTube as well. Brody King versus Darby Allin. Sorry about the clicking, guys. There you go. Brody King versus Darby Allin. Let's make sure that's on YouTube as well. Who is winning this? Create a poll. Darby or Brody? Brody, that's how Brody King. So we're just recapping how Brody King went on to face Moxley by choking out Darby Allin and chucking him out of that battle royal, which then led to him going on to face Moxley, but losing, unfortunately. I say that because I'm a fan of Brody King. Darby versus Brody. So who is winning? Who wins? Okay, cool. So let's ask the community who's winning. Brody. Let's go. So, Brody King with a choke slam on Darby. There's that shark cage in the background there that we can see. I can't go. It's pretty far for me, but I watch it online. I get excited every year. That's good, man. Oh, you watch it online? I didn't know you could watch it online. I might do that with you. That's really cool, man. And you know, I was thinking, what's up, Don? Like the new hair? Yeah, Jeff. I was just doing something different for summer. Thank you for the compliment. I appreciate it. Cool. Thank you, Hassan. You are cool. I was supposed to be. Flag I7 was supposed to be at Dynamite. Man, I'm so gutted for you. What happened? Why weren't you there? But thank you for being here. Thank you for joining us. Good to see you. Hassan says, do the vote. Yes, we are going to do the vote. And Sandra says, ouch, as Brody King throws Darby over his shoulders and then hits a senton on Darby. Sandra saying, hi, Jeff. Brody King destroying Darby Allin so far. Varsity Blondes versus Christine Cage and Luchasaurus. Going to see Christine Cage in action tonight. Darby chance Ricky Starks versus Cole Carter, FTW Championship Open Challenge. We're here from FTR Head of Death Before Dishonor. Unfortunately, I am away at a wedding in Wales. On the Ring of Honor show. So, unfortunately, I won't be able to make that Ring of Honor show, which I'm gutted about. It depends what time I get back. If I can make it back, I will get to that. I will do the Ring of Honor show. I went for a cross body on Brody King. Brody King just pushed him back. There. Brody King with that huge power there. On IGN, they show video games at Comic-Con. The WWE is doing a figure reveal. Oh, awesome. That's amazing, man. It's cool. Yeah, I've seen the IGN stuff on video games because I'm a huge video game person, as you guys may know. So I have seen that before. I think Brody wins this. He gains a lot of credibility with a win here, and Darby loses nothing with an L. Good thinking, Jeff. I agree too. And like I say, when I spoke to Brody, which you can see a clip of that on the Gimme a Whole Year page, he was very excited about the future. And maybe this is part of that. Maybe this is part of Brody King's exciting future in AEW, getting the win over Darby and moving on to bigger things as he just swings Darby around, just throwing him around by his jeans there. 9 people in. Thank you guys for watching. My name is Dom. This is the Gimme a Whole Year podcast. Yeah, hey man. Thank you for. I didn't even know anybody looked at that channel. Thank you so much. I played it for a little bit earlier on. Yeah, I'm looking forward to doing a little more of that when there's more time. Obviously, got to play like 10 minutes of it, the intro. Really beautiful game, man. My co-worker couldn't get the tickets at the last second. It's cool. I got tickets to SmackDown. Oh man, I mean, I'm glad you were excited for SmackDown, man, but I'd prefer to be going to an AEW show, and I'm a WWE fan. Like, I'm more of a WWE guy, than I am AEW, and I would still prefer to be at a WWE show than SmackDown. Sorry, an AEW show than SmackDown. But I hope you enjoy SmackDown. I hope it's good for you. I hope you love it, and I hope you get to go to an AEW show soon. Darby Allin now being destroyed by Darby. Sorry, Darby Allin being destroyed by Darby, but Darby Allin being destroyed by Brody King. Do you know anyone that's going live for Ring of Honor? This is the thing. I don't know many people that do. I know more people are into it now. There's, I guess, the AEW thing. I guess Wrestling Days will probably be doing Ring of Honor. I would imagine he do. I haven't seen him do a Ring of Honor, but he's great. I love his work, especially his wrestling stuff about Bray Wyatt. I think he's fantastic. I will try. I will try and go live for Ring of Honor. It depends what time I get back. It really just depends. Maybe, you know what, I'm going to try, I'll try and tempt Anthony to do it. If he's not working, I will try and tempt Anthony to do it if he can. Or maybe Dan. That'd be cool. Maybe Dan Hargreaves could do it. And then maybe I could join him. Yeah, maybe that'd be a good idea. I'll see if Dan Hargreaves wants to do it. Shall I text him now? I'll text him now. I'll see if he wants to do it. This is probably not what you guys want to see. I'll just see if you can do Hargreaves. Let's have a look. Dan. Oh yeah, there's a break anyway. So we're okay. We're on a picture-in-picture now. Hey man, can you do ROH? There you go. I've dropped him a text. Let's see what he says. He might not be able to do it. He's pretty busy. I can't afford it. I want to watch it with someone. That's cool, man. Well, if you can do it, that'd be great. I will DM onto it. Yeah, do it, man. Ricky Stark versus Cole Carter to come. FTW Championship Open Challenge. I don't like the idea of a pre-announced Open Challenge. I feel like this should be secret. I don't know who Cole Carter is, but I'm excited to see him. Darby down on the outside. You got Athena and Willow Nightingale. Willow from Ring of Honor. Willow Nightingale was really exciting talent versus the baddies. That'll be really cool. Very exciting card tonight. Very exciting. Let's see how the poll is going as well. Between let's see what everybody's saying so far. Oh, hang on. Can I see that? So everybody's saying Darby, I think, at the moment. Oh, it's 50-50. Oh, it seems 50-50, yeah. 50-50 so far, Brody and Darby. I'm going to say Brody. As another senton Another senton by Brody King on Darby Allin. Brody King now picking up Darby as we see Discovery Shark Week all over the arena. Obviously, they're really plugging Shark Week. Really plugging Shark Week. And then we're seeing that shark cage up there as well, up in the sky, ready for Kingston and Jericho. I wonder if we'll see any other. I wonder if we'll see Shark Boy. Wouldn't it be good? Wouldn't it be good to have a Shark Boy from Impact Wrestling show up here because of Shark Week? That'd be cool. Rest in peace, NXT Women's Tag Team Championship. Yeah, Chris, interesting. Chris Leclerc. I saw that. I love Cora Jade as a heel. Huge fan of Cora Jade as a heel. I don't imagine that's the end of the tag team championships. I don't think that's the end of the championships. I'm assuming they'll have to defend them, or they could vacate them. I suppose they could vacate them. But I don't know. That seems a bit weird. It seems like a bit weird. I haven't seen a title vacated, except for Sasha and Naomi. But this would have to be like a live on TV, vacation, which I guess makes sense. Actually, it makes sense to vacate the Women's Tag Team Championships if Cora Jade doesn't want to defend them. Yeah, Roxanne Perez is still tag team champion, but she needs a partner. She needs a partner, Chris, is what I'm saying. They could vacate them if she can't find a partner, but I imagine she'll find a partner. What's this? What's Darby? Darby's got his belt. Darby's got his belt. Darby taking Brody off his feet with the belt. And then Brody on the floor now. That belt taken down, Brody King. What's Darby doing? He's just going to torpedo a Darby cannonball to Brody King. Brody King like a missile. Darby goes down there. Darby's down. Brody's down after that missile. What an absolute like a proper cannon there. Proper cannonball by Darby Allin. The crowd now chanting for Darby. Perez and Indy Hart will make sense. Yeah, but how are they going to work that? How are they going to work Indy into there? Do you know what I mean? Like, how are they going to work Indy into that storyline? Like I said, I don't know how they're going to do it. Like, I suppose they could make it a singles title for a bit. I don't know. How are they going to work Indy into that? But I agree with you. I agree with you absolutely, Michael. That Indy would be a good shout. But then Roxanne surely has to go after Cora now. That's a feud, Cora Jade and Indy and Roxanne, right? So, that's a feud in itself. So maybe if they do feud, then it's going to have to be vacated. Brody doing the barking. Brody now barking, going for a splash. And there's, Brody King went for a cannonball of his own, but missed. Darby missed. And then Darby, code red, 1, 2, and a kick out by Brody. What's Darby doing? What's Darby doing? He's got like he's got an arm lock, an arm lock. But there's not a lot of weight on Darby to hold that. And now he's got a rear naked choke. Now rear naked choke now by Darby. Darby's got the best dive in the game. Yeah, I agree with you, mate. I agree with you. Sorry for spitting. So excited. I'm spitting at you guys. Darby now on the shoulders of Brody King. Darby on the shoulders of Brody King. But Brody with that power. Oh, there's the cannonball. Cannonball with Darby on his shoulders. Wow. That is what an intense move there. Like Indy Hartwell as Roxanne Roxanne Perez, and probably Roxanne Perez will get her revenge on Cora Jade next week. Yeah, cool. Indy Hartwell and Roxanne could be tag team champions, and then Roxy, they could have a short feud. But to me, it makes more sense for them to feud, Cora and Roxanne, and then them vacate the titles rather than having the titles be like secondary to the feud between Roxanne and Cora. I would prefer to see them just vacated and a tournament, and then have Roxy and Cora go into a feud on their own, rather than just shoehorning Indy Hartwell in. And now Brody's got that sleeper. Brody's got that sleeper Rhea Naked where he dumped Darby. This is what happened at the Royal Rampage. Darby's down. Darby's out. And just drops Darby down, which is how Brody King won that Battle Royal the other week to go to face Moxley. Is Darby gonna beat the count? Is Darby gonna beat the count? Darby's out. Darby is out. Darby is out. So Brody King using that sleeper, which he used to win that Battle Royal on Darby, to knock him out on the outside. Darby now starting to waking up. Darby manages to get in. He beats the count. Darby beats the count. And then gut wrench. Oh, and there's the pile driver. 1, 2, 3. Darby got in, but then Brody King. What a beautiful pile driver. This match has been amazing, yeah, and it puts over Brody King, who I've interviewed on the channel. Go check it out. It puts over Brody King, which is awesome, you know. Just brilliant. Great way to put over Brody King. Brody King wins, absolutely, Chris. Absolutely. Let's see what you guys said on the poll. Yeah, so everybody said what is this now? Brody's going to hit that choke again. Brody back. Taking out Darby. And Paul. Yeah, Brody King choking out Darby again. Trying to draw out Sting. Sting, here he comes. Here's Sting. Says what's his name? Shivani, there you go. Doing the It's Sting intro, and now Sting coming down looking real cool in that jacket. And then Brody King went for a splash. Sting a death drop, Scorpion death drop. Oh no, we're gonna see Malachi Black. The lights have gone out. Are we gonna see Malachi Black and Sting? Dream match. Malachi Black and Sting. Yeah, there you go. Malachi Black staring at Sting. This is awesome. Malachi Black having a view as well. Brody King now. Brody King choking out Sting, and then Brody King hit the mist. Sorry, Malachi Black hit the mist as well. Oh my gosh. Severe choke by Brody King. And Malachi Black there in the corner. Malachi Black in the corner. Who's this going to be? Wait, what's this? Is Miro a heel now? I mean, a face? Is Miro a face now? Is Miro a face now? Nah, he's a heel, right? Sting vs. Black would be fire, absolutely. Glad Brody won. He's got made of a potential. He absolutely has. Dex, absolutely. Very much so. Very much in agreement. Miro, man. Like, I think he's a heel, right? Brody taking down Sting. The Malachi Black missed to Sting. But before anything else happened, the Redeemer comes out. Miro comes out. Malachi Black talking to Brody King. Just looking directly at Malachi Black. Miro coming up to save them, which is interesting. Yeah, like you say, Michael says interesting because they're not. He's not traditionally what you would call a face. You know, he just isn't. He's a bona fide heel. You know, I've not seen him be a favorite until the later part of his WWE run as Rusev. Yeah, I mean, I'm excited. I'm excited to see that. Miro was a face versus Malachi Black, but then it looks like they're going to go with Sting and Darby versus Sting and Darby versus Brody and Malachi first. That's what I would do. Sting and Darby versus Malachi Black and Brody writes itself. I like this the sharks swimming around the Fyter Fest outro or intro. It's pretty cool, actually. Shark Week, I'm down. And there was a shark bite. There was a shark coming for the screen. There we go. And there it is. There's the shark. That's cool, man. Fun. Mark's got this sponsorship with Athletic non-alcoholic beer. Really? That's cool. That's awesome. Miro looks like he has two different colored lenses in his glasses. Kind of mirrors Malachi with face paint on one side. Don't think Miro's joining House of Black, but interesting touch it is, Jeff. And I noticed that too, but I didn't want to say anything. I didn't think it was anything, but it makes a very interesting point. Yeah. Malachi did get in with the mist. Oh, really? Is that... did Malachi get Sting with the mist, or did Malachi get Miro with the mist? Interesting. Very interesting. May have to face since he is redeemed. Yeah, maybe. Yeah, maybe. That is a very, very, very interesting point you make. Very interesting point from everyone. Thank you guys so much for your input as well. Like I say, picking up on stuff that I wouldn't normally pick up on as well. Turn face, yeah, I think so. AEW loves the subtle teasers. He missed him at the AEW New Japan pay-per-view. Right, okay. I did cover that, but I must have forgotten about that. So thank you guys for picking up on it. I appreciate it. That's what you're here for. To keep me on the straight and narrow. I need a fan. I need like a fan. I'm gonna have to get myself one. Back on Dynamite. Cole Carter. Who is Cole Carter? There's a Shark Week hat. Oh, Sleeping with the Fishes. Right, okay, yeah. Cole Carter is a former NXT guy, right? Cole Carter, let's have a look. Okay, Cole Carter. Okay, let's have a look. Yeah, so Cole 2 times Carter. Okay, so he was part of the mafia style stable. What's the guy's name? Feuding with, I can't remember, but he's pretty, you know what I mean, the faction, the Italian sort of esque mafia faction on NXT. So 2 times he was in that, but then got let go. So yeah, he was released from WWE last month. So he was Troy 2 times, Donovan on NXT. He was part of the D'Angelo family. There you go, with Tony D'Angelo and Channing Stacks Lorenzo in NXT. Released on June 11th due to what Dave Meltzer called a policy issue. Carter was told he could be brought back in a year. While Carter never specified what the issue was, he tweeted a thanks the next day and said mistakes happen and lessons are learned. Okay, so now he is working for AEW. Wheeler Yuta coming out, taking that Ring of Honor Pure Championship to Ring of Honor's Death Before Dishonor coming up on Saturday, which hopefully somebody will be covering. But yeah, we need to do that. Crack open some bomb. Yeah, I had to crack open some bombing after last match. Yeah, absolutely. I think Cassidy might do some kicks, yeah. Moxley coming out to team with Yuta. Throwing his water into the crowd. The crowd love it. Let's do the vote. I need to change the banner as well. Oh, Cassidy's on commentary as well with William Regal. This is cool. Right, okay. Let's have a look. Mox and Yuta versus Best Friends. He doesn't know what to do. Regal's putting off over Orange Cassidy. Regal is putting over Orange Cassidy now, saying he can't understand him. It's pretty cool. Nice little put over from Regal to Cassidy. Oh, now he's calling him Scruffy. Now Regal's calling Orange Cassidy Scruffy. Regal's brilliant, man. I love Regal on commentary. Create a poll. Okay, so who's winning? Mox and Yuta versus Best Friends. Best Friends. Let's see what you guys think. Mox and Yuta versus Best Friends. There you go. Mox and Yuta versus Best Friends. That poll is live now. When Mox vs Punk needs to be the heel. Oh, I think so. Absolutely. Enjoying Mox's beer and a cigar. That's cool. I'm glad you've invested in it. That's great. I'll have to try some at some point. Is Cassidy dumb enough to try antics on Mox? Not from the commentary booth. Maybe afterwards. Maybe he'll do some kicks after. Moxley now with an armbar on Best Friends. I agree that Punk must be a heel. Mox is so over. Yeah, I think so. And Punk can do that too. Punk can play that role. Chop by Moxley. Chock by Trent Pereira. I just don't really buy the Best Friends as a credible tag team, you know. Are you doing live for SummerSlam this weekend? You bet believe I am. You could not keep me. I would have to be dead, and hopefully I won't die to keep me from SummerSlam, because I've got a feeling, man. I've got a feeling it's happening next weekend, Michael. I've got a feeling Bray's back. I really do. Something in me, at least a hint. It's coming. I think it's coming. I think it's time. I might cry. I think I might cry with joy. I'm getting emotional now just thinking about the potential of Bray coming back. As the Best Friends now backing Yuta into the turnbuckle. Yuta. Regal now talking to Cassidy. Cassidy relaxing, chilling, not really engaging with Regal as best he can, you know, playing up to the character. Regal trying to get under Cassidy's skin. Chuck Taylor in there to Yuta. Punk's pretty over too, though. I think they'll do a tweener feud. I think there'll always be that tweener element to them, of course. People are always going to love Moxley, aren't they, you know? People are always going to love Punk. You know, whether they're playing the heel role or whatever, you know. Oh, Trevor Barrett now coming in on Yuta. I think Yuta used to. Didn't Yuta used to be part of the Best Friends a little bit? I think he was. You are now taking down Barrett. What a big forearm from Yuta. Forearm from Barrett. Forearm from Yuta. Forearm Barrett. The Best Friends taking the heel role here, as you would imagine. Oh, nice. Nice and secure by Yuta. Boom. Love the story behind this match. Indeed, Sandra, yeah. Best Friends, of course, have that history with Yuta. Trent Barretta and Yuta obviously go way back. Trent Barretta taking down Yuta. Oh. Oh, and Chuck Taylor taking out Yuta now. Oh, take it out. There it is. Chuck Taylor again throwing Yuta into the barricade. Moxley now pursuing Chuck Taylor. And Moxley are throwing the chair. Getting angry. Getting angry at Chuck Taylor. I feel like we'll get a Johnny and Candice debut soon. Maybe Ring of Honor this weekend or All Out. That'd be good, man. I'd be down for that. I'd be very down for that. Varsity Blonde versus Christian Cage and Luchasaurus coming. Yep. Trent Barretta, I've got time for. I think Trent Barretta is a great athlete. I'm just not really sold on Chuck Taylor. I'm sorry for any Chuck Taylor fans in the card. But yeah, I'm not hugely sold on Chuck Taylor, to be honest. Chuck Taylor now in control of Yuta. Taz referencing Tracy Smothers here, which is cool. Soul Food half and half combination. Best Friends 1, 2, and a kick out by Yuta. You a chance going for that tag. Chuck is mid. Again, I'm not a wrestler with a platform like AEW. Chuck Taylor obviously has something. You know, he obviously has he obviously has talent, great talent to be there. None of us, we are wrestling fans. None of us are there performing, in front of all those people. So Chuck Taylor's got something, but just for me, my opinion, obviously Michael's opinion, something about him just doesn't fit for me. Something about the look maybe as well. Like Trent Barretta looks legit, Chuck Taylor and Yuta now. Forearms. Chop. Oh, let's counter. Oh, beautiful. Yuta with a nice slam to Chuck Taylor. Of course, Chuck Taylor is former mentor. Daniel Garcia. Daniel Garcia knows. Daniel Garcia facing Yuta at Ring of Honor Death Before Dishonor. And Moxley. Moxley with that clothesline. And there's those hammer and anvil elbows. Taken out by Barrett. Now Chuck Taylor thrown out. Chuck Taylor thrown out by Moxley. Moxley throwing Chuck Taylor over, putting the table on Chuck Taylor, the timekeeper's table. Orange Cassidy just on the commentary booth, not looking impressed, but not looking unimpressed. There's a cutter, a nice cutter by two, kick out. The boots now, the Danielson boots by Moxley. You are now tagged in. But then Chuck Taylor saving Trent. And now Trent taking out Yuta. Yuta was on the top there. What's this? Oh, nice. Nice pile driver by Chuck there. Best friends with a pile driver. Pile driver now, Beretta with another pile driver. Two pile drivers by two different dudes. Two. And a kick out by Yuta, the ever resilient Yuta. Which one's going to be a good match? Mox is like, I'm the one that throws into barricades, yeah. Is it Mox and Punk, maybe? Was that what you were talking about, Michael? Have I missed that? Oh, you mean Daniel Garcia versus Yuta, don't you? Yes, it is. German suplex by Yuta, yep. He needs to decide whether he's going to be a tech or brawler. He would be a better brawler. Yuta? That's how you're coming off a hot tag indeed. Oh. Boom. Nice. Two. Kick out. I miss Bryan Dynamite. He's my favorite wrestler of all time. Besides Mox Volume Recruiter. That's a very good pick. A very good pick, Michael. Completely understand that. Absolutely. Good choice. Good choice. A great choice, in fact. Yes, the U match. Yeah, that'll be great. Like I'm hoping. I'm really hoping somebody will be here to do it. I'll keep an eye on my phone. See if Dan can do it. Nothing yet. I'm assuming he's sleeping. This is a better showing than I'm used to seeing from Best Friends. Yuta with a nice guillotine, front guillotine by Yuta. But Moxley now saving. What's this? Field 4 leg lock by Trent. By Moxley on the outside, but then Chuck Taylor with a nice German, like a nice suplex. Nice suplex by Chuck Taylor. Better showing than I'm used to seeing from Chuck Taylor as well. I will admit that. I'm not a great fan, but he's doing very well at the moment. Went for another counter. Roll through. 1, 2. Nice. Nice little seatbelt maneuver there. Now Cassidy getting up. Moxley and Yuta. ROH Pure Champion Yuta, World Champion Moxley, raising their individual belts. Daniel Garcia watching. So we're going to see Yuta versus Garcia. If Dan say yes after you end the stream, post it on Twitter so I know to what you guys will do, man. I'll probably end up, we'll probably end up making the stream pretty early on in the next few days, so you'll know. Gresham and Castagnoli as well. That's going to be amazing. Claudio more dangerous on the mat than anybody. Claudio, of course, Cesaro. Gresham and Cesaro, man, what a dream match. Gresham is the best technical wrestler in the world. I firmly believe that. Like, Bryan Danielson's the best all-rounder. One of them. But Gresham, man. Oh, there is a shark. Chompy, the mascot of Shark Week. Who's there? Who's in that? There is a shark mascot. And if he was here, he'd be super hot because it's very warm. The shark is waving at everybody. Swerve in Our Glory coming out on Swerve in Our Glory. Thought these guys weren't getting on. That's the only thing I'm like, were they getting on? Swerve walking out there, getting his own music and entrance. Keith Lee coming out as well. So I wonder if they're going to do anything here, because again, they haven't always gotten on these guys, and I wonder if they're going to play into that. I hope Claudio wins. That'd be huge, man. It'd be huge for Ring of Honor and the rebrand if he did. Sandro also wants that to happen. Oh, champagne as well. Champagne for Keith Lee and Swerve. Swerve now. Swerve Lee, my favorite tag team in AEW right now in WWE is the Creed Brothers. Yeah, Creed Brothers are great. Very good. But yeah, Swerve and Keith Lee, man. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I would probably agree with you there. Yeah. I like, in terms of factions, I like the House of Black and then the Blackpool Combat Club. But House of Black are like top, I think they're great. I've been able to work with a couple of them for interviews and stuff. Huge fan of House of Black. The Acclaimed as well. Just interviewed Max Caster. But yeah, I think for me personally, Swerve and Keith Lee. Yeah. Basket is glory chance. You deserve it, chance now. Chance for best-selling rapper Kevin Gates there. There he is again. Champagne, Kevin Gates. Talking to that Kevin Gates rapper there. Keith Lee. Keith Lee now. Talking to the fans, saying thank you to the fans. I miss Imperium. Imperium were great. Imperium were great. Really good tag team. Oh, nice tag team championship shirt there. New champions. Nice shirt. They're going to do a toast. May the tag team championship reign be limitless. They're going to toast. No toast. What's this? Tony Nese. Fact, she's definitely House of Black. As much as I love BCC, I think House of Black is better. Yeah, absolutely. I wonder who interrupts. Well, we're getting that Tony Nese, Premier athlete. Oh, there is a People Against Swerve Strickland petition. Apparently, they're going to remove Swerve from the roster. Tony Nese taking out the cake there. Tony Nese wrecking the celebratory cake. Tony's now drinking. You think BCC is better? Okay, Sandra, fair enough. Kevin Gates being asked to sign this petition. Smart Mark Stone trying to get Kevin to sign the petition. Kevin is, of course, a fan of Swerve and Keith Lee, so not going to have too much luck there. Smart Mark saying that Kevin's music sucks and Kevin coming out from the barricade. Tony Nese gonna stop Kevin. He just knocked Kevin Gates just knocked Tony Nese out. That looked like a proper punch. And there's the cake. The cake to Sterling. Nice little moment there. Kevin getting cake in the face there. He's selling that cake as well. Good stuff there from Smart Mark. Keith Lee behind him. Love it. Love that. Christy Cage Luchasaurus coming up next. This is the Varsity Blondes. Going to be a proper squash match. I would imagine we've got the cool Fighter Vest shark intro thing. The shark's going to come up screen and scare me. I should probably end that poll. There you go. I think 100 people said, 100% of people rather said Mox and Utah there. Yep. I'm like that. The theme music's just wired into my brain, you know. I miss MJF. Yeah, man. I'm sure he'll be back soon. Sooner rather than later, I think, for MJF. It's gonna be an exciting rest. We got just over an hour. Just over an hour now. God, I'm warm. Really, 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 really warm. Oh dear. Sorry, guys, still in the break, and I'm still jamming to the theme. And there's the shark coming up to the screen. MJF will pop it all out. Nice. Westside Gun didn't look pleased that Kevin Gates got all the spotlight there. I'm not really a huge Westside Gun or Kevin Gates fan. I don't know much about either of them, but I'm assuming I'm assuming they'd obviously plan to have Kevin Gates get a lot of props. So everyone Reynolds going to talk to Butcher and Blade. So wearing a Backstreet Boys t-shirt like that. A little money for the second. Thank you, dude. Appreciate it. Butcher and the Blade attacking the Dark Order, the remaining members. Oh, thank you very much, Jeff, for the super chat. I appreciate it. 2 dimes about to job to Ricky Starks. Indeed. Hangman Adam Page saving the Dark Order now. So a little bit sad to see Hangman Page not getting too much card time. Christian now coming out. Thank you again, Jeff, for that money. We appreciate it. Christian Cage coming out. Christian looks great. He's been great. He's been fantastic. Probably the best heel in AEW right now, I would have said. So let's have a look. Let's update the banner now before everybody comes out. Right. Cage and Luchasaurus versus Varsity Blondes. Luchasaurus is like Kane-esque music. I like this. Luchasaurus is sort of being built as that early Kane, which is cool. Varsity Blondes. I always thought it was Blondes with an E. I'm gonna just check that. Varsity Blondes. Yeah, no, it is an E. There's obviously a typo in the earlier thing, earlier plug. So Luchasaurus and Cage was. I'm pretty sure this is academic. I'm pretty sure I know what the results are going to be for this poll. So Varsity Blondes. No, they have literally taken the E out. I'm going to spell it with an E. Varsity Blondes versus Cage and Luchasaurus. Cool. Let's do this, guys. What do you think? Cage and Luchasaurus versus the Varsity Blondes. They're going to get killed, aren't they? I want to see MJF and Christian go head to head on the mic. Yeah, that'd be good. Like I say, right now, Christian is the best best heel in AEW. Normally, of course, you would give it to MJF. Christian Cage goes straight out. Come and get it chopped. Oh, me guys. Luchasaurus take it out. Pillman. Barbed wire death match still to come. Obviously, that Garcia Open challenge as well. I think it was a tag team match too. So maybe this is going to go 5 minutes, then 20 minutes for each of those matches, and 20 minutes to finish. 20 minutes for the last three, maybe. Forearms by Griff Garrison. Super kick by Pillman. But Luchasaurus with that with those with that sort of black mist he's got there as well in his mouth. Love Luchasaurus. Just in case you're directing traffic. I think Luchasaurus might just tweet his knee sliding his throat. Oh, interesting. Maybe, yeah. Choke slam by Luchasaurus. Christine Cage directing traffic again. Gonna choke slam Griff onto Pillman. Christine Cage now getting in. That's it. Christine going for the good 1, 2, 3. Christine Cage, the glory hog, getting that pin. Christine Cage getting the pin. In control. Christine Cage in control of Luchasaurus. Luchasaurus now with Christian on his shoulders. Jungle Boy's back. Is Jungle Boy back? No way. No way. Wow, there you go, Michael. You called it. Whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. Jungle Boy is back. Jungle Boy is back. Jungle Boy is on the screen right now. Chair in hand. Jungle Boy's got that chair. Jungle Boy got that chair. Luchasaurus standing in the way, though. Wait, what? Luchasaurus stepped aside. Wait, what? Luchasaurus outworked Christian. Luchasaurus outworked Christian. No way. No way. Luchasaurus. Whoa. Catch him. Catch him, Jungle Boy. That makes I'd have preferred Luchasaurus to go heel, I think. Makes very little sense, though, I think. It's a cool moment. But the Acclaimed challenge the Gun Club to a max. Excuse me. Sorry, guys. The Gun Club talking about carrying the Acclaimed. Max Caster being referenced, of course. I got to speak to Max Caster a few weeks ago. A rap battle. So there's going to be a rap battle between the Gun Club and the Acclaimed on Friday. I'll give that to Max Caster. Again, there's an interview with Max Caster. The full interview's on Soundsphere. But there's a clip on Give Me a Whole Yes. Check it out. Jim Ross coming out now. I want to see this version of Christian Cage go up against Perk Angle. What a cool moment. Yeah, it makes more sense to have Luchasaurus, unless Luchasaurus turns on Jungle Boy. Maybe it's like a double turn. That'd be pretty cool, actually. That'd be pretty cool, actually, if it was like a double turn. We all think they're back together, but they're not. Cole Carter making his AEW debut. Oh no, did he wrestle for them before? Did he wrestle for them before and then left for NXT? Let's have a look, because that might be an interesting. Cole Carter, let's have a look. I've already looked at him today, but I'm gonna find out whether he's wrestled for them before. Hang on, let's have a look. Maybe. All right, Ricky Starks, the FTW champion, walking out there with Powerhouse Hobbs. Let's get ready for this match, and then we'll do some comments on now. Starks versus Cole Carter. Let's see what you guys think for this one, because this one could be interesting. Starks versus Cole Carter. Cole Carter. So FTW. So the FTW Championship, not recognized as an official title by AEW. So referencing Sabu. Sabu's second. The second holder. Taz, the original one, of course. Right, let's do this. Let's put this poll together, guys. Okay, cool. Great poll. Starks. Let's see what you guys think for this one. Cole Carter. Starks versus. So 4 champions in history: Taz, Sabu, Brian Cage, and Ricky Starks. Let me know what you guys think. Takashita versus Ricky, that'd be great, yeah. That'd be amazing, yeah. Takashita's incredible. He's incredible. He's just a fantastic star. Carter now getting some nice offense in there. Carter, nice drop kick there as well to Ricky. Carter does not seem to be particularly popular against Ricky Starks. Nice cross body by Carter there. Carter now in control. Ricky Starks said he needs a break against Cole Carter. He's not getting back in the ring. He needs a break. We've gone into that is a advert time in the US, but we are on Fight, so we can see this stuff going on. Let's go Ricky Chance now. Oh, nice. And beautiful Stone Cold style elbow there by Ricky Starks. Going to hear from FTR as well. Jay Kyle, Kira Hogan versus Athena and Nightingale too. A slam. Beautiful elbow by Starks there. Leaping elbow. Did Black debut last year at FYTER FEST? I think so, Michael. Don't quote me on it, but that's what I think. There's the barbed wire everywhere death match with JS, the Jericho Appreciation Society, not just 2.0. Ricky Starks with those punches. Card trying to fight back. But Ricky Starks. Nice chop. Beautiful work from Ricky Starks here. Just doing that, just dancing, showboating, and a beautiful, like, what do you do that? What do you call that? What do they call the Undertakers when he does it? What do they call the Undertaker when he does it? Walking, well, just call it walking the ropes. But he was walking the ropes and dancing. That was great. Loved it. Ricky Starks now with that rear naked choke on Carter. They're giving this a lot of time. There's a lot of matches to get through. You know. Starks with a chop taking down Carter there. Beautiful clothesline. Beautiful clothesline. Carter, nice kick by Carter. Love to see Ricky Starks versus Roman Reigns battle the spear. Yeah, that'd be good. I missed a comment from you earlier. I knew Luchasaurus didn't betray Jungle Boy. I knew it. I knew he would never do it. Old school. There you go. That's what it's called, Michael. Thank you. This was like a dancing old school by Ricky Starks. Jake something was on AEW Dynamite. That's interesting. Beat by Danhausen. Nice counter by Carter. Leapfrog up the spear. Beautiful cutter. Beautiful cutter there by Cole Carter. Didn't go for the cover. He's going for something else. What's Carter doing? Oh, went for a 450. We're gonna get a spear, and there is the spear. There is the spear. 1, 2, 3. Pretty Ricky there with that spear. Thank you, Hakeem. Thanks, dude. Appreciate it. Good to see you, man. Welcome. Hopefully you're right. Hopefully you're okay, Hakeem. Michael, I watched August Day, not too bad. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go watch Danhausen. I haven't seen too many Danhausen matches, really. Ricky Starks still with that belt. FTW Championship. Unrecognized by AEW, but the longest reigning FTW champion. Look at Ricky Starks, man. What a star. What a star. The way he commands the mic. Open challenge. Wait, we're getting another match? For the guy in the Wu-Tang shirt, let's get another challenge out here. Who's this? Danhausen, amazing. Danhausen's gonna do it. Danhausen's gonna answer the challenge. Look at that. Okay, cool. We're getting another one. Starks versus Danhausen. Richard. No way. No way. Danhausen versus Starks. We're going to do this? Oh, we're not doing it now. Okay, we're not doing it, are we? We're not doing it, are we? Okay. It's not happening, is it? So Starks wanted another challenge. But Danhausen came out next week. FYTER Championship, Danhausen versus Ricky Starks. Danhausen versus Starks. He's going to curse Ricky Starks. They planted the seeds for Hook won a championship recently. FTW Championship could do if Starks beats Danhausen. That's really cool, actually. Yeah, if Starks beats Danhausen, there's Ricky Starks doing the high fives to the fans, not playing the face, not playing the heel, doing the slaps to the fans. Willow is a Ring of Honor talent. Great Ring of Honor talent. Did Chris Statlander just do the Here's Why slap as a homage to Simon Miller, who we have an interview with on the channel? Willow is very enthusiastic about this tag match, which is cool. Love Willow, great talent. Oh, let's see, was it Ring of Honor or was it GCW? I think it was Ring of Honor. I saw her at. If we get that AEW and WWE promotional show, it'll be Starks versus Goldberg. Yeah, probably, mate. Yeah, you're right. I would say yes. You're probably right. They're doing kind of Jeff Jarrett works for WWE, don't they? And they're doing Jeff Jarrett and Ric Flair. Jeff Jarrett versus Ric Flair. Jeff Jarrett and Jay Lethal versus Ric Flair and Andrade. That's it. So it is kind of interpromotional. They are doing that. Ric Flair's last match. So Jarrett and Flair, with Jarrett teaming with Lethal, who has history with Ric Flair, and Andrade, who is, of course, Ric Flair's son-in-law. Well, yeah, Alexa Bliss won the 24/7 championship on Raw. I can't believe that. I forgot about that. Athena 1000% pinning Goldberg on this one. Yeah, I could see that. Sorry, pinning Goldberg. Athena pinning Hogan. Yeah, I think so. Yep. Stark squashes Goldberg. Yeah, I'd like to see that. Well, it reminds me of Old School Baby. That's a really good comparison, Michael. Really good. Yep. Really good comparison. Big fan of that. We're just in the break now, the Fighter Vest break. Let's see if we've got any more tea. Got a little bit more tea? Have a little bit more tea. That's good stuff. Real good stuff. As I'm seeing sharks swim around my screen. Once again, guys, this is the Give Me a Whole Yeah podcast. We are watching AEW FYTER FEST Night 2. If you haven't liked the video yet, please do. It really helps us out. We do have some good stuff coming up. There'll be some more interviews with Impact and AEW stars over the coming months. We are doing SummerSlam. We are also doing a movie watch along next Wednesday before AEW Dynamite. We're watching Ghostbusters 2 on the Give Me a Whole Yeah channel, as well as the Soundsphere channel and the Soundsphere Facebook. So please do check that out. And we are back from the break. Tony Schiavone now in the ring. I want them to announce a Mountie figure. That'd be really good, yeah. FTR coming out now. 2:15, guys. I wonder, are they going to do 2:30 or 2:40? I'm going to say 20 minutes. So we have 20 minutes left before the main event, I would say. Oh, dear. Excuse me, guys. It's very warm, isn't it? It's very warm. So you guys don't know, but it is really warm here. We're having a heat wave. Death before dishonor. FTR chants. Fist bumps to the crowd. Love to see it. FTR now. Jim Ross calling the FTR the best tag team, one of the best tag teams in the world. FTR versus the Briscoes. Ring of Honor Death Before Dishonor this weekend. I am at a wedding in Wales, so I will not be there, unfortunately. At least not at first. 2 out of 3 falls. So Briscoes and FTR, a rematch. FTR well and truly faces now. Well and truly good guys now. Oh, there's an American Nightmare Cody Rhodes t-shirt there. Saying it's been a pretty decent year for FTR. How are they going to have time to set up this barbed wire match? Don't they have to replace the ring ropes? Yeah, interesting, Jeff. I wonder what they're going to do. I'm not sure what they're going to do. I guess it's on Fight, so they could overrun. Well, it's on Fight for Us. Actually, yeah, they can't overrun, can they? It's on that Fight for Us. FTR versus the Briscoes 2 this weekend. FTR talking about the Briscoes now. 20 years. Two out of three falls. FTR saying that the Briscoes will not take those titles. The FTR respect the Briscoes, but they are not walking out with those titles. FTR telling a story about a 5-year-old girl who's been to the doctors. So the girl has a hole in her heart. So the girl, if the girl worked hard, that the hole would close. So the hole is closed by this 5-year-old girl who worked hard to close that hole. She was ill. She went to the doctors. The little girl worked her bum off, fought her ass off to make sure she was healthy. That's her daughter now. She's 8 years. She's 8 years old now, and that's his daughter. Dax's daughter. Is it Cat? Is it? Yeah, it's Dax, isn't it? Yeah, so it's Dax Howard's daughter is the story. Dax saying that he's going to fight like an 8-year-old girl, referencing his daughter. Cash hugging Dax, cheering those titles, tapping the titles. Shark Week. Jay Lethal and Samoa Joe. The ROH TV Championship. Jay Lethal promoting Ring of Honor. Going to potentially become the new Ring of Honor TV champion. Facing Samoa Joe. There is Christopher Daniels. Christopher Daniels going to face Jay Lethal on Rampage. That's a great blooming great match. Okay, we're getting the baddies now. The TBS champion Jade Cargill, who is, of course, possibly arguably the fittest, the most impressive women's champion. Jade Cargill. Stokely Hathaway. Chris Statlander banned from ringside. Kiera Hogan, who we have interviewed. Go check that out. It's our Impact Wrestling interviews. When she was in Impact. Yeah. Man. Jade Cargill with a dominating promo there, saying she is always that B word. And I think that shows that she's going to have a dominating showing tonight. Howard is more over than Cash Wheeler. Yeah, I would say so. I would say Dax is more over than Cash Wheeler. Personally, Thomas fan. Lucha Bros vs FTR next feud. Yeah, nice. Willow and Athena. Man, that's a cool. That's Athena's really cool. That's awesome. Like the coat face and like the wings. That's wicked. Willow now buzzing. They've both got the same hair, same sort of attire and hair. It's real cool. Stokely Hathaway, Jermaine Dupri, Grammy Award-winning rapper, talking to Stokely Hathaway. Athena and Jade Cargill. We could see this at some point down the line. Dex Baker says, I've noticed the crowd is cheering for whoever they want tonight. Stars get mainly cheered, and Jade is basically babyface. Yeah, it's interesting, Dex. Kira Hogan, who we have interviewed on the channel, like we said. Go and search that out. Really talented. Nice. Oh, went for a takedown, but Athena kicked up. Athena with a big punch there. Oh, what's this? Kira Hogan going for a German there, but missing Willow. Much more powerful, I would say. Willow's fantastic. I love. She's so enthusiastic. Oh, Kira Hogan taking down Nightingale. Missed the drop kick there. Oh, nice roll through by Willow and a big splash too. Get love Willow's enthusiasm. Willow Nightingale with a slam to Kira and a slam. Athena slammed onto Kira to kick out. Jade Cargill not wanting to get in the ring with Athena. Oh, Athena taking out Jade. Jade getting involved there. What's Willow doing? Willow with a cannonball. Nice cannonball there by Willow Nightingale. What's Athena doing? Athena with a slightly short, but still made it work. Everybody sold for her as she splashed. Willow taking the arm of Kira. Axe handle by Athena. Dex knows that too. Oh, I haven't done anything this match. Hang on. Sorry, guys. Well done. Thanks for reminding me. Let's see if we can get some results in before Athena and Willow versus, I'll just say, baddies. And then, yeah, we'll do that. And then the baddies versus Athena and Willow. So you guys, there you go. There's the vote for you guys. Sorry about that. Sorry about the delay. Jade is from here. This is the hometown of Jade. Back elbow. Jade's been getting cheers for a little while now. Yeah, she seems very over. Women of Wrestling have posted old episodes with Hogan and Willow from 2019. Both have come so far. Yeah, I've watched a couple of the WoW episodes. Yeah, it's been good. Hassan, I've sorted that for you. Thank you. Jade's in control. Kick out by Athena. I feel that Kira Hogan is going to be pinned tonight. Yeah, I think so. I think you're right, Thomas Fan. Forearm by Kira. Athena being taken down by Kira. Nice kick. Round kick to the spine. 2 and 1 count. And nice drop kick by Kira Hogan there. Into the corner too. And a kick out by Athena after that drop kick, that corner drop kick. Jermaine Dupri watching over outside. Jermaine Dupri still happily watching at ringside. I'm sorry, I did just say that. Apologies. Willow getting involved. Now things are getting more serious for Willow. Clothesline by Willow. BRB, Michael, no problem. We'll see you soon. Nice spine buster by Willow. 1, 2, kick out. I think I saw Willow versus Roxy. Roxy, actually. That was what I saw when I first saw Willow, I think. Yeah, it was against Roxy, who is now Roxanne Perez. Jade Cargill now in the ring with Athena. Athena now standing in the ring. Big forearm by Athena, forearm by Jade, forearm by Athena, forearm by Jade. Oh, went for a knee there. Athena carrying. Oh, went for a drop kick, but missed. Nice kick by Jade Cargill. Beautiful kick by Jade Cargill. Jade went going for an elbow, but Athena got the boot up there, got the knee up. And now Athena with a crossbody, but caught by Jade Cargill. Fall away slam. Nicely done, and a kip up. Jade Cargill breaking their muscles out. And then a kip up by Athena. Kip up by Athena. Oh. Are we putting over Athena here? No. Oh. What was that? That was amazing. That was amazing. Jay getting out of the ring. Athena. Oh. Kira Hogan trying to hold on. Trying to hold on to powerbomb on the apron by Athena. Stokely Hathaway now going to get involved. Athena now pushing Stokely away and Kira Hogan. Willow now with Kira Hogan. Jay Cargill taking out Athena outside. Oh, roll up by Willow. 1, 2, a kick out. Willow getting a near fall. What's this? And big slam. 1, 2, kick out by Willow. Very impressive by Willow. My performer of the night. And there. 1, 2, 3. Jade Cargill getting the win. Dominant showing there. Jade Cargill taking out Athena outside with the ring steps. Thunderstorm. Thunder Rosa and Tony Storm. Thunder Rosa will defend the AEW Women's Championship. Okay, Thunderstorm now being faced by Britt Baker. Britt Baker and Jamie Hayter now coming to confront Thunderstorm backstage. Are they going to have a tag match on Rampage? Very nice. Butcher and Blade. Butcher and Blade versus Hangman Page and John Silver. Nice. Page and John Silver versus Butcher and Blade. Lee Moriarty versus Dante Martin. Nice. Britt Baker and DMD in tag team action. A rap battle between Max Caster and Austin Gunn. Nice. And then Jay Lethal versus Christopher Daniels. That's a legendary match. And 2 Impact Legends. 2 Impact Legends. Jeff is not a fan of Kira Hogan in the ring. Pro Bomb by Jade Cargill. Mercedes Martinez versus Serena Deeb, Ring of Honor. Briscoes versus FTR, 2 out of 3 falls. It's going to be amazing. It's going to be incredible. Alison Kay versus Willow Nightingale. Love that. Love seeing Willow. I'm just going to itch my leg. The Righteous, nice. The Righteous, good to see that. Going to be great to see that. Miyu Yamashita versus Thunder Rosa. Fight for the Fallen. Absolute Ricky Starks versus Dan Hamlin's going to be great. It'll be awesome. Sandra had to say the cat. Michael is back. Death Force Honor. What a What a card. Hopefully we can get that covered on the channel. The main event, this Shark Cage. Let's see what we can do. So where's the barbed wire? Is it everywhere? So apparently it's through the arena. Right, barbed wire everywhere. Kingston versus Jericho. Barbed wire everywhere. Okay. So House of the Dragon. House of the Dragon premiere. We're not seeing that. I'm pretty sure that I think that's something awkward. It's maybe happened. Maybe a little bit of miscommunication because we do not see that premiere unless we're supposed to. Oh, maybe it's a TBS thing. There you go. Not a fight thing, so we can't see that. As that's going on, we're getting a FYTER FEST break. So on Fight, we're getting the shark screen. See Dan Housen win the title. That's good, man. I'm sure. You may well see it. Actually, I think you may well see that. Be fun. Be fun to see that. Actually. Right. Let's have a look. Where are we at? What am I missing? Oh yeah, cool. Poll. This would be interesting to see. Yeah, JL looks super excited for that. How's the Dragon? Yeah, I mean, I'll watch it, but yeah, I don't know what to make of it. So yeah, I'm watching TBS and the Dragon Show trailer is playing. Okay, that's cool. Right. Okay, so that's not what we're getting. We're getting the FYTER FEST Shark intro thing because I'm assuming that's a TBS thing. Right. Cool. So let's do this. Poll is. So you guys said Athena and Willow, so that was yeah. So not everybody said for that one that the baddies would win. So yeah, we all got it wrong there. I thought Athena and Willow was going to win. Right, so Kingston versus Jericho. Kingston versus Jericho. So we have 20 minutes, which is enough time. Do I think Jeff Hardy would be an AEW fight for? I don't know. I'd love to see Jeff Hardy back, but obviously I want him to get the help he needs. He's an incredible talent, one of the greatest of all time. You know. Yeah, that's just it. PW Insider reports that Friday Jeff was ordered to by mail. Excuse me. Jeff Hardy was ordered via mail to appear for an arraignment next month for his DUI charges, despite the fact that when he entered a written plea of not guilty June 28th, he waited his arraignment. It will happen August 2nd at 2:30 at Volusia County Court. Cool. Okay, so he's still dealing with that. Jeff Hardy is facing charges of driving while license cancelled, suspended, revoked, violations of restrictions placed on driver's license, and DUI, alcohol, drugs. Third offence within 10 years from an incident that took place last month. He has been suspended by AEW and, according to Tony Khan, is getting treatment. Okay. So that's the update from Jeff. So hopefully we'll see. I mean, I hope he's in the... Oh, yeah, of course. Yeah. Yeah, I hope... Yeah. I thought I forgot that Fight Forever is a game and not a pay-per-view, man. I mean, I hope he's in the game, but I want him to take some time off before he returns. Yeah, he could probably be in the game. I mean, the game's taking forever, isn't it? So it's going to be a while till that happens. I think Kenny said before the end of the year. Mikhail, hey, Mikhail, thank you very much for the compliment. Yeah, I thought I would change it for summer. How's the House of Dragons promo? How was it? Like I say, I'm interested to see how it is. Gotta go. Sorry, I can't stay for the main event. I hope to see one of you guys for Ring of Honor this weekend. Indeed. Hopefully, we'll see you soon. Michael, take it easy, mate. Thank you for being here. Thank you for spending your time with us. We appreciate you, man. There it is. There's the barbed wire. There it is. Yeah, cool. Notice what there's barbed wire on the microphone. Barbed wire everywhere deathmatch. Barbed wire on the microphone. So 15 minutes we're going to get for this match. Barbed wire everywhere. There's barbed wire sharks there. Sandra says, Mikhail. JS coming out. Okay, the barbed wire on the microphone is going to be the funniest thing I've ever seen. Yeah, it was cool. It literally is everywhere. JS going to be in the shark cage. Daniel Garcia, of course. Going to be in that shark cage. The big dude is Jack Swagger, Jake Hager to fit in that cage. Not like he's too big for it, but I mean, it's a lot of weight. I hope it doesn't fall in, but I hope it doesn't fall through. But I'm assuming they've tested it. So the shark cage is there. There's Ruby Soho. Ruby Soho ringside. Ruby Soho ringside. Watching Aubrey Edwards. Ruby Soho controls the lift as well. Ruby Soho controlling the lift. JAS. JAS in the shark cage. The cage is now up high, guys. There it is. The Painmaker Jericho with the There you go. Jericho, the Painmaker for the Wizard, Chris Jericho. Pops up, doing the Cody lift. The Cody lift for Jericho there. No Samuel Conte, indeed. I don't think they're in it now, are they? Fireworks there. Undefeated in AEW is the Painmaker. Mankind's first barbed wire match over Beef Wellington in 1983. The Jericho Appreciation Society in that cage. Judas still coming out the theme. I think they really need to change that for Jericho because he's a heel. I really don't think having Judas is the way to go. But I guess it's a big pop for everyone. There's Jericho with that Painmaker mask. There's a Painmaker. Here is Eddie Kingston coming out. Eddie Kingston coming out there. He's got all his arms bandaged up. Eddie Kingston out here now. Oh, we've got the microphone. He's got the microphone. Taking the microphone. The barbed wire microphone from Justin Roberts. It's this on. Jericho in the microphone. Jericho taking that blood. Jericho bleeding already. So Kingston's bandaged up his arms to protect. Yeah, I don't think it would work in this context for where Kofi's amazing, but I'm not sure he's great in barbed wire matches. I think no matter what the song, Jericho will get cheered. He's reached that point in his career. Yeah, it's a good point, Dex. You are right. You are right. Okay, Eddie Kingston. Kingston. Oh, barbed wire ring bell. Barbed wire ring bell. Ruby Soho there. Jericho trying to put Eddie Kingston in that barbed wire table. And Kingston. Eddie Kingston taking down them straps. Punch to the head of Jericho. 12 minutes here left. There's barbed wire on the bell. Indeed, there is, Thomas Fan. And Jericho into the barbed wire ropes. So there's no explosions, is there? It's just barbed wire everywhere. So yeah, there's no explosions. Maybe they've learned. I thought it was an exploding match. Jericho being whipped into those barbed wire. JAS there in that cage. I don't think it really is a barbed wire death match because from what I see, there isn't really barbed wire everywhere. What about on the guys themselves and the barricades and the crowd seats? I'm pretty sure that's a health and safety violation, Thomas Mann. Jericho taken into the barbed wire there. There's a chair. Barbed wire on the chair. And another one. Another chair to the back of the head of Jericho. Punches by Kingston. What's Kingston going to do here? Excuse me, we're going to go for a paddleball maybe. Forearms there. Jericho going for a, is he going for a Hurricane Rana? Went for a Hurricane. Nicely done, nicely sold by Kingston. There you go, Kingston into the barbed wire. It's stuck into his, it's stuck in his leg. Stuck in his leg. Holy S word. Hurricane Rana by Jericho. Very nicely done. Nicely done. And he's stuck in the barbed wire now. Missing the chairs and loose wire to wrap around hands, yeah. They've got the chair wrapped in barbed wire, haven't they? The Paymaker Chris Jericho has recovered miraculously from all the punishment he took. Jericho with punches now. And another back suplex. Another back suplex onto the barbed wire. Ruby Soho is gutted, obviously. Huge fan of Eddie Kingston. They are friends. Am I the only one every time I see someone do a chair shot, I'm not a huge DJ Khaled fan. I wonder if anybody else in the group is. There is the barbed wire, the walls of Jericho. The walls of Jericho with Eddie Kingston in the barbed wire. Eddie Kingston in the barbed wire. There's Kingston's back. Eddie Kingston now. Kick to Jericho. Another kick to Jericho. Ah, Jericho. Jericho kicked the ankle of Jericho. Sorry, Kingston kicked the ankle of Jericho there. Jericho is back in the barbed wire. Kingston is down in the barbed wire. Kingston on the barbed wire table. Jericho in the ropes. Kingston cut open there as well. Look at the back of Kingston there. It's a good job. Bobby Edwards have those gloves. The doctor at ringside as well. Jericho, Kingston and Jericho. Kingston and Jericho just punching, doing those punches. And now raking the eyes. And Jericho in that barbed wire. Jericho going into that barbed wire. And then Jericho with the being dumped over the top rope there. Beanbag City, says Taz. Whereas Sammy take on to, it was discussed earlier, but I don't know. They're obviously not here. Maybe they're not members of the JAS anymore. Kingston's got a plan here. What's going on here? That was a nice moment. The walls of Jericho. That'd be my moment of the night. The walls of Jericho in that barbed wire. I think performer of the night's Willow for me. She was great. This is probably my match of the night because this is pretty impressive. No explosions, but pretty good. What are you gonna do? Suplex. Kingston suplexing Jericho through the barbed wire table. Nicely done. Nicely done. Kingston with that wonderful suplex there. Again, hardcore. I wonder if Mick Foley's watching this. Oh, where is Sammy and Tay Conti? Waiting to strike, says Sandra. It could happen. Oh, there you go. Look, Tay Conte. We did wonder. They did not come out. Tay Conte with Ruby Soho. Ruby Soho. Tay Conte. Why did they not correct that? You know, why did they not just say there's 2 members missing before the match started? Anna Jay coming out. Anna Jay coming out to save Ruby Soho. No. Tay Conte and Anna Jay taking out Ruby Soho, and Ruby Soho being taken out. Anna Jay has turned heel. Oh no. Anna Jay bringing the lift down, the JAS. The key. Ruby Soho is going to unleash JAS. JAS now. Tay Conte. Anna Jay. To help the JAS Society to help Chris Jericho win this. Is Tay Conte going to be able to do this? Is Tay Conte going to be able to do this? Oh, they got out. They got out. Oh, they got through. They got through the side cage. Ah, oh, no disqualification. No disqualification. No disqualification. JAS. Get everybody down on Kingston. Who's coming out? Who's coming to help Kingston? Is anybody coming to help Kingston? The JAS Society are down and out of that cage thanks to Tay Conte. And IJ. Reinforcements now. Ortiz. Claudio trying to help Kingston. There you go. Willie, you're the Blackpool Combat Club. The Blackpool Combat Club. Moxley there. Mad ball to Jericho and as a suplex. Exploder suplex for the barbed wire. 1, 2, and a kick out by Jericho. Kick out by Jericho after the exploding suplex. Killing the gimmick. Yeah. I'm chanting for Eddie now. What's going on here? Code breaker. Code breaker by Jericho. The chair fell on Jericho's face. Going for the counter though. 1, 2. Nah, kick out. Excellent. Excellent. Good. I would have been gutted. If Jericho had got the pin off that. Kingston positioning himself for something like a lion something. Oh, look at Jericho's pants are ripped. That's a nice little touch. Gonna go for a lion salt, maybe? No. The barbed wire chair on the knee of Kingston. We're going for a lion salt, and there's Jericho positioning that chair, the barbed wire, going for a lion salt. Oh, but Kingston threw it. Kingston threw the chair, hit Jericho in the knee. Back fist. 1, 2. Oh no. Jericho kicked out. What's Kingston going to do? Really hurt his hand. There. Is he going to go for the razor wire? Going to wrap it round? Oh no, he's going to choke him. The stretch plum on Jericho with the barbed wire. Stretch plum on Jericho. There's Sammy Guevara. Well played, guys. You called it. Sammy now in. Sammy's still in the Jericho Appreciation Society, it seems. And now the Baba. Wait. Kingston tried to send Sammy in 2 and 3. Jericho beats Eddie Kingston. So Kingston managed to reverse Sammy, but then Sammy managed to send Kingston into the Judas Effect. Jericho bleeding now. It's 3 o'clock UK time, the end. And now Jericho going for something here. Low blow by Kingston. Back fist. Kingston now. Taking out Jericho. Putting Jericho onto that barbed wire ramp thing. The barbed wire spiderweb. Jericho is selling that. Kingston lost. But he's won the war. He lost the battle, but he's won the war. Kingston lost the battle, but he has won the war by sending Jericho into that barbed wire thing. That was not great. And this never-ending feud continues. Yeah, it wasn't as good as I wanted it to be, particularly that ending. But yeah, it was what it was. It wasn't as good as I was expecting. I think on the whole, a good card though. 7 out, maybe a 6.5 out of 10 for me. 7 maybe. Match of the night. I probably wouldn't have said that. I would have said that maybe before the end. I don't know. Match of the night. That's interesting. Performer of the night was Willow. I love her enthusiasm. Spot of the night was the Jericho on the barbed wire. I will open the StreamYard up if anybody wants to come and chat with me for a bit before we leave and do the grades and stuff. So I'm going to say 7 out of 10. I'm going to say 7 out of 10 for me. Performer of the night is Willow. Moment of the night is the Walls of Jericho. Match of the night, I can't decide. What the match of the night was. Maybe I'm going to say that just because it was a spectacle, wasn't it? It was a spectacle. Like I say, decent enough card. It wasn't what I wanted it to be. And I'm pretty sure for you guys, it wasn't what you guys wanted it to be either. I don't know what else to say, really. I mean, Jade Cargill was a standout as per usual. She's very over. Good to see, her still doing well. We're going to bring Sassy in a second. Not too many memorable moments, really. Just going to bring Sassy on. Hey, Sassy, how you doing?
I'm doing good. How are you? And how is everybody in the chat?
Yeah, I'm good. I'm warm. It's very warm. We're experiencing a heat wave in the UK, so it's very I'm very sweaty at the moment. But it's good. It's a bit more chilled because it's 3 a.m, so it's a little cooler than it was when I started. But but other than that, I'm doing okay. I enjoyed the show. What would be your grade, Sassy?
I would give it an 8.
Okay, it's pretty good.
Yeah, I actually thought that the barbed wire match was disappointing.
Yeah,
there was something about the pacing of it. It was methodical.
Yeah,
and it really should have been frenzied and
chaotic.
And chaotic.
Yeah, it's an interesting point you make. Nicholas has a really good point. The Jungle Boy return. That actually, I might replace my moment of the night from the Walls of Jericho on the barbed wire to Jungle Boy's return. That was a good moment, Sassy.
It was a very good moment, and you could see on his face that it's game on.
Yeah,
as
absolutely.
Well, before he was like this adorable face.
Yeah,
he's you can see that there's going to be a character change, and he's going to be tougher.
Definitely. I was surprised they've decided to make Luchasaurus a face again. It seems like they seems like a little bit premature. I would have rather seen Luchasaurus stay heel. Sassy, your thoughts on that?
But what's interesting is you never know what's going to happen when you're dealing with a wrestler like Cage.
That's true. Yeah,
And
they could be doing a double turn. Maybe.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. And that would be great if they did the double turn.
Yeah. So it was like, so we all expect Luchasaurus and Jungle Boy to get back together, and then it was all a ruse. That's clever. I like that. Yeah,
mm-hmm.
I like that. So do you have a moment of the night then? Is that the Jungle Boy thing for you?
I think my moment of the night was Anna Jay.
No,
that took
Anna
me
Jay, really? Yeah.
By surprise.
Yeah.
Her turning heel.
Yeah, that's really That's a good point. That's a good point. I think a lot of people wouldn't have expected that. Ending helped a little, so Nicholas liked the ending. I mean, they've done blood and guts, barbed wire everywhere. What's the stipulation for the blow off where Eddie wins? Exploding scaffold over a pit of fire. Yeah, well, I wouldn't put anything past Tony Khan, would you, Sassy?
No, I wouldn't. I would love for them to actually be like on a football field.
Yeah.
And then have the football equipment and stuff.
Yeah.
Out there as well.
Yeah.
And I can see Moxley taking the Gatorade container and hitting somebody over the head with it, and it cracks, and then they're covered in Gatorade.
That sounds good. Yeah, that sounds good. Absolutely. Did you have your cigar and everything? Like, did you have a good time watching the show tonight?
I did have a good time watching the show. I always have a good time watching AEW. The storylines are interesting and they keep you thinking. The wrestlers are top notch. You can tell those guys every single Wednesday and on Friday, they put their all into it. They care, and I love the fact that they care about what the fans want.
Yeah.
And I don't see that in WWE.
It's a very interesting point you make. There is that love in AEW, absolutely. So Dex liked Sterling getting smashed with the cake, yeah. An Inferno match. That'd be interesting. We've not seen an Inferno match yet, have we, Sassy? I don't think.
I've seen one in CZW.
Oh, nice. That's really cool.
And it's frightening. I remember watching. They had a container. Fire was on the top of the container, and the guy got suplexed into the container. It was frightening.
Oh man!
And the top of the container was glass.
Right. I can. Oh man, CZW and very much like GCW now. Some of that stuff makes me wince. You know, like I feel like I've seen everything until I watch like a GCW match or like I remember CZW being really extreme. Yeah.
My thing that I remember was Moxley getting his head cut with a drill.
Oh, yeah.
By a guy.
Yeah, that's harsh.
The minute he cut it on, his eyes and his mouth were so wide open.
Wow. Yeah, no, that sounds intense. Not a bad shout there, Nicholas, for the Inferno match. Moment of the night was Darby Brody King. Yeah, there you go. There's my match of the night. Thank you, Jeff. That's my match of the night. That was
mine
great.
too.
That was great. Too. Brody King looks like a star, which is great. Good to see, him getting that rub there. So yeah, there you go, Jeff. Thank you for that. That was my match of the night, and also Sassy's match of the night as well. Dex Baker says, "I quit match. I'd prefer to see an I quit match than an Inferno match, purely for the safety of the wrestlers." Your thoughts on that, Sassy? Inferno match or I quit match between Kingston and Jericho?
I don't think Kingston could do it, but I would love to see them do a ladder match.
Oh yeah, that's good. That's good. Yeah.
And set the thing that the person who loses has to join join the group.
Yeah, like Jericho Appreciation Society or the Blackpool Combat Club, maybe. Although Kingston isn't an official member, is he?
No, but he has a faction.
Yeah, oh, he does. Yeah, of course, he does with Santana and Ortiz, right? So
right with Ruby Soho.
With Ruby Soho, yeah, there you go. So that'd be that's interesting. I like that. So that's a good booking. Good booking.
Yeah,
that's usual. Good stuff.
Yeah. The I Quit match I like too.
Yeah, I Quit would be good.
But it's hard to do an I Quit match when you have so many people and it's open the way that it is.
That's true.
AEW shows.
Yeah, that's true. So like you wouldn't want people coming in and interfering like they did tonight, kind of thing. Yeah.
Yeah, that would definitely be. I mean, if they want to do it again, I would watch Blood and Guts again because that was amazing.
Yeah, you know what? I'd have them do another exploding barbed wire death match thing. I want to see them redo that. You know, I want to see them get that right. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but if they do it, it's got to be Mox and Omega in a rematch.
True. That's true. Yeah, maybe.
Because I love when the two of them wrestle together. They're amazing.
They are. They have great chemistry. Nicholas has a question for us, Sassy. You guys miss MJF? I do. I don't think he's going. I think he's going to stay with AEW. What are your thoughts, Sassy?
I miss him too because no one is better on the mic than he is, and I feel that since he left, Wardlow has gone stale.
It's interesting. Yeah, I guess a lot of people thought Wardlow would kind of, skyrocket, and maybe hasn't done that as much as people wanted.
Yeah, I would love for him to come back and Wardlow do an open challenge.
Yeah,
and then he comes back and he takes the belt from Wardlow.
Yeah, that's really that's good booking. Love that. Yeah, love that. Very, very interesting. Loser leaves town. Jericho can take time off and let Sammy lead the Appreciation Society. Interesting, although I don't know how you'd bring Jericho back unless he was maybe on tour and then he came back a year later, but still loser leaves town. But then whenever in wrestling does loser leave town or retirement mean retirement or loser leave town? It doesn't actually have to mean they leave, does it? They can come back again. So Nicola Dex doesn't really miss MJF, but I'm curious about his next move. Yeah, I don't think he's going anywhere until his contract is up. I think we'll see him again in AEW before we do anywhere else. Nicholas says it's part of the storyline, so MJF part of the storyline like CM Punk. I would say so too. I think it's all part of the storyline. But yeah, what do you think about that, Sassy? Do you think it's a storyline, or do you think there's legitimate issues between Tony Khan and MJF?
I think they're legitimate issues.
Right. Okay.
Because from what I heard, he has a very high opinion of himself, and he's been pushing Tony Khan to put him in a title match. Right. And in a match where he can win a title, and he hasn't done that. And I really would love for him to either hold the TNT title before he gets the world title, or if he gets the FTW title.
The FTW, really? You'd give MJF the FTW? I feel like the FTW title is beneath MJF. I get your point.
Yeah, I think that to bring that belt up, it's going to take an MJF in order to bring that belt back to significance. Because Ricky Starks has not done anything with that belt. And I don't even know why he still has it.
I think they're giving it to Danhausen. I think they're giving it to Danhausen next week.
But that will diminish the belt even more.
That's true. But I don't know, man. I don't know. Danhausen's very popular, isn't he? He's very popular. So I'd like to see that personally. I'd like to see a very nice, very evil FTW title reign. Nicholas says, if it wasn't part of the storyline, his mic would have been muted way earlier. Yeah, there is that. I thought that too, personally. Interesting points, guys, on the MJF, sort of speculation. But going back to tonight, we'll just recap. So Sassy and I both gave it sort of higher end grade. So I said sort of 7, 7.5. Sassy says 8 for moment of the night. Match of the night for both of us was Brody King and Darby Allin. And what else do we normally do? Match of the night, moment of the night. Great. Yeah, we've done the grade. Yeah. So I think that's good. I think that's a good place to leave it. My plan is to maybe hopefully do Ring of Honor at the weekend if I get back in time, but I'm not sure I will. I'm going to try and see if Dan wants to do Ring of Honor, and then maybe I can join later. Otherwise, we will be doing next week. We have movie watch-alongs. We're bringing movie-alongs back to the channel in association with that. Yeah, in association with Soundsphere. We're doing exclusively on the Gimme a Whole Yeah YouTube, but on the Soundsphere Facebook and YouTube, we're doing Ghostbusters 2. So we're doing that before Dynamite next week. So you'll be able to see the movie watch along, and we'll be doing Dynamite Wednesday, followed up by SummerSlam. And fingers crossed, Sassy, for a particular return of a particular superstar that I want to see. I don't want to know if you think it's going to happen or not, because I'm so excited at the potential of a Bray Wyatt return. But we are here to talk about AEW. We have been here to talk about AEW. I will talk to you about that on SummerSlam. I'm not going to get, it's a week and a half away or whatever. I'm not going to get too excited. Fingers crossed for SummerSlam, Sassy. But I will see you, hopefully, I guess we'll see you next week on Wednesday.
Yep, or the Ring of Honor.
Or the Ring of Honor one. Yeah, you'll see if Dan is there, you'll see him there. But I've texted him. We'll have to see. So yeah, cool. Hang on a sec. We've got a couple more comments. I think he'll take the All Atlantic Championship, MJF. Maybe that's a good. Yeah, I think the All Atlantic Championship would be good for him. Hook is getting the FTW belt to avenge whatever Ricky does to his friend next week. Good booking. You guys are all. This is what you're here for. You guys are all better at booking than me. It's good. You guys get me excited about stuff. I'd like to see.
I like that, Dax.
Yeah,
I like that.
I think I'd prefer, actually, even though I'm a huge Danhausen fan, I think I'd prefer for Starks to beat Danhausen and then that lead to a Hook feud. Yeah, good thinking. Brilliant. Well, Sassy, what are your plans for what time is it there? What are your plans for the rest of your evening?
It is 10:17 p.m.
Cool.
And I plan on doing some video games. Nice. And then I'll probably will head for bed.
Sounds good. Well, I hope you have a great time with your video games and a good sleep. It is 3:17 a.m. here, so I'm going to go to bed. Sassy, it's been a pleasure. Thank you for coming and joining me, and I will see you next week.
Yes, thank you always for hosting us.
Oh, it's a pleasure. It's an absolute pleasure. You make it all worthwhile, and that's the obvious. Everybody says that sort of stuff, but you know us well enough to know we really mean it. It's an absolute pleasure to have you and you be a part of our family and be so supportive of our channel. So thank you, Sassy. You are the matriarch. You keep us going. You keep us going. So thank you so much.
Oh, you're welcome. You have a good night and have a good morning. And get some sleep.
All right, Sassy. Take care.
Bye-bye.
See you soon. Bye. Cool. So we are finishing up there, guys. Jeff says, good call, Dex. Indeed. Yeah, that was good booking. Hooking Bodies FTW doesn't even want to talk to me. Yeah, actually, obviously, it's Taz's son, too. Obviously, first holder of the title. That is Taz's belt. It would be I think it makes a lot of sense for Hook to hold it. So, yes, excellent work there, Jeff. Excellent work there, Dex, and everybody else for booking that, Nicholas as well. And thank you guys for joining me tonight. It's been an absolute pleasure. It's been a good show. That end lacked a little bit, as me and Sassy said. But like I say, it was a good show for Shark Week for AEW and a bit of promotion for Shark Week. It could have done with more Shark Boy, I thought, from Impact Wrestling. But anyway, there we are. Thank you guys for watching. I will see you guys next week for AEW, maybe for Ring of Honor this weekend. We'll have to see. Yeah, cool. Take it easy, guys. I will see you in a bit. Oh yeah. Just bye. Bye, guys. Bye.
Hello, welcome, and give me a hell yeah. Give me a whole yeah. Give me a whole yeah. From the Spanish god, Sammy Guevara. Cheers to everyone. watching in Yorkshire and beyond. Hope you guys have a great day from the Spanish God. Shout out to Dom. Shout out to Anthony. You guys are smart because you're fans of me. And anyways, have a great day.